And rolling up and down fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we're going to go to the fingers again, index finger and thumb. Middle finger and thumb. Ring finger. And pinky. And on to the other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And let's go on the back. And switch. Switch. Whoop. Here you. And switch. And hinging at the waist, let's go through the legs. Switch. 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 And we'll put the ball on the floor, assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Move up to the knuckles, press on once, press on each once going across. And rotate on the heel and roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. And bring it to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. We'll raise the toes up and separate. Press the toes into the ball. And raise them and wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and go to the other foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. And roll across the knuckles. And come to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. And press again. And wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and get the ball out of the way. And let's shake the tree. 3, 2, low 1, center. Twist at the waist and swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. And center. Same thing the other way. And center. Let's take 16 steps with each foot. And then elbow towards the knee. And then we're going to slap the opposite heel in front. And then we're going to slap it in back. And we're going to take some cross steps with the twist. And walk, march, or jog. So let's see, today we're going to do some standing leg and core exercises. No squats involved. And we got bands in the after class. You can continue to do what you're doing or pick it up a bit. Be safe, whatever you do. I think I'll sprint. Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15. $25. And 30. Ooh, deep breaths. Interlace those fingers and raise the hands up overhead. Coming up, if you can. And back down. And back if you can. And back to center. And in one direction. And then to the other side. Coming up, lower your hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. Come on down and shrug. Roll back. And roll forward. Fingers on the shoulders, roll the elbows forward in a circle. And backwards. Extend the arms and tap the shoulders. And do a big bear hug. Exhale out and then the other arm on top, another bear hug. One more time each way. Put the arms in an L. Squeeze back, hold. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. One arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Both arms behind, both hands behind the head. And pull back to open up the chest. And then grab both elbows and rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring one arm across the head to the other ear. Look up. As you pull the head towards your shoulder, looking up. Chin is up. Looking out of the corner of your eyes at the ceiling. And then drop your chin to the collarbone. And look the other way down towards the floor. And come up. Do the same thing the other way. Looking up, chin up, out of the corner of the tops of your the top eye. And then drop the chin and look towards the floor. And come on up. Do a side lunge. Go the other way. Yeah, let's grab a stick. And do the GymStick routine, starting with some dynamic swimmers behind the back in one direction. And then the other direction. And then go up overhead. And then at the waist, twisting. And then drop the stick to just above the knees, bring the hands around in front between the knees. You're hinging at the waist and pulling up. And come around, bring the stick to the middle. In front, step back with the hands near the top, hinge at the waist. Stretch the shoulders and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body, hand up underneath the armpit, tug on the shoulder as you hinge at the waist. Same thing the other way. Bring the stick to the side of the foot, push out with the top hand as you pull in to the bottom, hinging at the waist. And do the same on the other side. Going to bring the stick in front of one foot, which will come forward to about 6 inches away from the stick. Drop it onto your collarbone and slide down the stick to stretch the hamstrings. Come on up. Same thing on the other side. Hinging at the waist. on up, press the first sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. And come on up. We're going to bring one foot forward, bend at the knees, the other foot back. You're on the balls of your feet. Come down to stretch the hip flexors. And then reverse. Come on up. Grab one foot by the shin, ankle, or toes and stretch the quads. You can hold on to a counter if you need to, or a pole, or be next to a wall if it feels safer that way. And then the other. And bring the first foot in front. Push the heel towards the back, hinge slightly at the waist. Come on up, and then the other. And come on up. Let's put the stick in front, holding on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to dig the toes into the ground as we roll back onto the fifth metatarsal and then back towards the first, back and forth. Keeping those toes scrunched into the ground. Back and forth. Three, two, one, and then hold on the fifth metatarsal, creating that arch. For another 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1, and release. And let's put the stick down unless you want to hold on to it for doing the standing leg exercises. We're going to be doing the kicks and so on. So we're going to start with 10 kicks on one leg. And then the other. Only going as high as feels safe for you. And 10. And now we're going to kick behind, keeping the knee locked, straight back. And 10 more on the other side. And then 10 laterals. And on the other leg, with the other leg. and 10. Now we're going to tap and come back. And the other. And 10. And now some butt kicks. And the other foot. And then we're going to externally rotate the hip on one side. And then the other. And then elbow to the same knee. We'll alternate. This is from Archie. And finally, you can continue to do that, or if you can, cross your arms across your chest and go elbow to the opposite knee again. And 10. All right, take a couple of restorative breaths. We are doing Stephen Coe's second energizing breath, the rapid turtle breathing. So again, just to review, you bring your chin to your chest, tongue is on your palate, you exhale, inhale coming up and back through the nostrils, then exhale with a shush sound back towards the chest. And do 14 of those rather rapidly. Take 2 regular breaths, do another 14, 2 regular breaths, and then we'll do 7. All right, here we go. And then 2 breaths. Another round. Two breaths. Last round of 7. us with this clear mind, rub our hands together and cultivate chi. Forming a chi ball. And letting it dance, it's a right water flowing. Center. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale and exhale to send it out. And center. 2 breaths. And we're going to bring down chi from above. And we're going to gather it from below. And namaste. All right.
Thanks again, Tom.
Bill, take care. Thank you.
Enjoy the performance at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we shall. And we're going to do some bands for those of you sticking around. We'll use the lighter band for some arm stuff. Maybe I'll go green. I'm gonna try green. Let's do the start with the bow and arrow. We're gonna do 10. And 10. And go the other way. And 10. All right, take a couple of breaths, go behind the back. And we're going to come out, hold a second, and back in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to get down on the floor. And put the bands around the feet. I gotta move the cat. And we're gonna put the legs in the air and we're gonna push and push like we're rolling the bicycle, pedaling the bicycle. 2. And that's 10. Then bring the band up to just on top of the knee, right at the bottom of the thigh. Put both soles of both feet on the ground as close to your hips as you can. We're going to come up into a bridge. You want to create some tension in the band and come down. We're going to come up, hold 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3. Squeezing your glutes when you get up there. 2, 3, and down. That's 4. Up, down, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. And up, 10. All right, let's put the bands around the ankles. You keep the ankles on the floor and then bring your legs out and back in. No way. What's going on with that camera? There we go. All right. So out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then bring it back up to above the knees. Come on over on your side. And we'll do 10 clamshells. And then we're going to go to the other side and do 10 more. And 10. And then stay on the floor as you bring the band down. We're going to get up in a split stance. You got the band underneath the sole of one foot. And we're going to row back. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. And then switch the feet. That goes under the sole of the other foot. And 1. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. And then we can get up. And if you want to, you can switch to a lighter band. Or stay with this. Grab it and put it behind your head. In the palm of your hand and come up with the other arm. 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other way. Last one. 9, and 10. Yay! All right. Very good.
Thanks, T.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too.
See you when I see you.
Okay. Jonathan, if you're there, take care.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.